Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Marilyn Darling Show, and welcome to another episode of an ink review. Today we are looking at brown ink from Sheaffer Skrip Brown. I don't know who sent this to me. Thank you goes out to whoever sent this to me and for providing the sample for this review. Today's pen we will be using the Waterman 12. Thanks to Craig Rockanova. Go check his channel out. Link in the doobly-doo. Do this while I'm thinking about it, because otherwise I'll forget. Alright, so here's our ink of the day. Very nice brown ink. It's kind of an orangey-ish brown. Lighter than the previous 2 days brown. We will see that in the samples. Here is our ink swatch, and water resistance test shows it doesn't have any water resistance. I would not put this on the outside of an envelope for fear it may wash away. Here is our toilet paper chromatography. I see that it has this brownish pink in the middle, and then brown, and then like a darker green, and then a lighter green on the outside of that, and maybe even some yellow. So that's very interesting indeed. Here is our ink painting of the day. Very nice, very nice. Okay, let's do a writing sample. This is Sheaffer. Though I don't know if you can see it or not. The lines on this hairlines are super fine. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So very nice. It's a very nice warm brown color that goes even to like a darkish, medium dark brown. Very cool. Okay. Let's do some ink review, shall we? Rather, some paper review. I'm going to move this here so I can see. This is the Pen and Gear Memo Book from Walmart.com. There is no feathering, no bleeding. Oh, there is a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Tiny little bit of bleeding. there. Okay. This is lightweight traveler's notebook paper. No feathering. No bleeding, tiny bit of ghosting. Super lightweight traveler's notebook paper. No feathering, normal amount of ghosting. Moleskin 70 GSM. Feather like a chicken, blend to the page. Sheffield home paper goods. A little bit of feathering, blend to the page. Fabriano Eco Qua 85 GSM. Bear a little bit of feathering. No bleeding, no ghosting. Ayush 100 GSM paper. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Leuchtturm 1917. No feathering, no bleeding, barely any ghosting. Midori MD paper. No feathering, no bleeding, little bit of ghosting. 52 GSM Tumaway River. No feathering, little bit of bleeding, little bit of ghosting. Cosmo Air Light 75 GSM. No feathering, no bleeding, little bit of ghosting. The Jot Journal from the Dollar Tree. No feathering, little bit of bleeding, little bit of ghosting. Maramon Namasani 80 GSM dot grid. Feather like a chicken, blend to the page. Oxford optic paper. Feather like a chicken, blend to the page. B7 bulky. No feathering. A little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Clairefontaine 90 GSM. No feathering. No, a little bit of bleeding, tiny micro bleeding, barely any ghosting. Exceed 100 GSM heavyweight paper from Walmart.com. Feather like a chicken, blend to the page. Up and Up wide rule composition book from Target.com. A little bit of feathering, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. True Red composition book from Staples.com. Feather like a chicken, blend to the page. Apica notebook paper 81.4 GSM. A little bit of feathering, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. The Nanami 7Cs 68 GSM Tumaway River. No feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Rhodia Dot Pad 80 GSM. A little bit of feathering, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Artist Loft 100 GSM paper. Feather like a chicken, blend to the page. Buffet handmade paper from Italy. Feather like a chicken, no bleeding, barely any ghosting. U-Style notebook paper. Feather like a chicken, blend to the page. Sheffield home paper goods. Feather like a chicken, blend to the page. CVS Caliber notebook paper. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Oxford notebook paper. No feathering, no bleeding, barely any ghosting. Mead wide rolled notebook paper. Feather like a chicken, blend to the page. 5-star notebook paper. Feather like a chicken, bled to the page. HP Premium 32-pound copy paper. A little bit of spread. A little bit of ghosting. Akabe cross-section pad. No feathering. A little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. J&B copper plate graph pad from johnneilbooks.com. Feather like a chicken, bled through the page. Original Crown Mill 100 GSM heavyweight paper. Feather like a chicken, bled to the page. Okay, let's do a comparison panel and see where this ink lies. I don't really have too many brown inks, so this will be a relatively short comparison. Not if I can help it. Okay. This is Sheaffer Skrip brown compared to Diamond Burnt Sienna, Diamond Chocolate Brown, Monteverde Chocolate Pudding, Encre Havane, Brown, Winter Spice, 510, Becky, Crystal Topaz, Pick Me Up, Beaver Dam Brown, Sepia, Whaleman Sepia, Sepia Black, Coco de Brazil, Brown Burning, Tobacco Sunburst, Cognac Brown, Autumn Oak. This one's kind of close. Diamond Sepia. This one is also kind of close. Brandy Snap, Golden Brown. Jabba, Encre Brune. This one's kind of close. Diamond Terracotta. Noodler's Kiowa Pecan. Monteverde Pumpkin Cake. Beaver, this one's kind of close. Oh, this one's really close. Private Reserve Vampire Red. If I didn't know better, I think that this was the same ink. Diamond Ochre, SBRE Brown. Ginger Chicken is kind of close. Raw Sienna, Muskrat. Mason's Song, Grand Canyon, Nenita. Infinite Cube, Sugar, Brown Sugar. Queen of Hearts, Yule Log, Scotch Brown, Nightshade, Walnut, Polar Brown, Gets in Yabarna, Lady Tay, Red Black, Hippo Purple, Umi Murasaki, William Shakespeare, Callie Brown, KWZ Honey, Golden Brown, Burley Wood, Monarcha Tiara Colorado. This one's kind of in the ballpark. Dusted Truffle, Saddle Brown, Document Urban Sienna, and Edelstein Smoky Quartz. Now there is maybe one or two inks in here that look, maybe it might be like a red ink. Hubble Zoom. And that's it. Some might even say that this is like a dark orange. So Oh, Pure Pins, Pending Sands, Marigold, Monarch, Kyung-hee, Coraline to Egypt, Inti, Red Panda, Hokusai, Bennett Sushi, Vintage Copper, Colorverse Tango, Noodler's Antietam, Deep Dark Orange, Moonlight of Higashiyama, Shiraku Koyami, Habanero, Cayenne, Martian, Sunset, and that's it. Well, what did you guys think of today's ink? Are you guys looking for a brownish ink? Kind of a reddish brownish ink? Let me know in the comment section below. That's all I have for today. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed this one. I hope that you learned something. Please share this video with your friends. Follow me on social media. Like, comment, subscribe. Ring the little bell. Make sure it's set to all so when I upload new content, YouTube notifies you. And I will be back very soon with another video. So, take care until then. Oh, God love you. Bye. Have a great day.